You're listening to Madibaz Radio, opening up the waves for you to be heard.
Minutes after the hour of 6 p.m. You know what it is. This right here is Uptown with your favorite letter Q. For those of you who don't know me, please allow me to introduce myself. You got a from Quebec or playing it, you know me. There was sling a bit in there, nasty favorite letter Q. Q's exclusively cute. Or follow me on Twitter. I'm not alone in studio. I have two very gorgeous gentlemen in studio with me. Men that actually need absolutely no introduction. They are partners and own the very, very popular brand called WIC. For those of you who don't know, it is Walk-In Closet. Welcome to Uptown Living.
Thank you so much.
How y'all doing?
Good. How you
Good
good?
close to the mic, so you guys scared of me? Like, I feel some type of way! How you guys doing?
No, we fresh. I'm fresh. I'm fresh too.
Oh, hey now. You guys look amazing.
Thank you.
Rocking Walk-In Closet. I'm guessing this is the summer/spring range.
Yes, definitely. Spot on, yeah.
Okay, I've been seeing a lot of gentlemen walking around campus rocking your brand. Very strategic though, how you selected the specific guys that are on your page and just kind of promoting you guys, just saying.
It's the guys that catch all the eyes. You have to put the clothing on them.
I'm looking forward to seeing more and more people rocking your brand. However, I'm just kind of waiting. When is the ladies' range perhaps going to come out? Any chance of that happening? Lady? Yes? No?
It's coming soon. It's actually waiting for a launch. Because the product is out. It's just a matter of us doing a shoot, of which we're doing next week, Sunday. Actually, this coming Sunday here. And it's at NMU as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so
How come I'm the last one to know about this?
I think the reason why we took our time with the girls' range is because we just wanted to master the basics of what we have for guys. I mean, we are guys, so it would be kind of naive of us to quickly jump into the ladies' side before we kind of master our target market first, and then we open it up to the ladies as well. And which they do love our stuff, and they also want to partner.
Yeah, because I do. I'm a fan. I was actually very lucky enough to work with the likes of Evans last year. Yes. For the Mr. Miss Friendship pageant. It's great. So I have that kind of relationship with him. But I think ladies should know who are behind these voices. So I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves formally. Let's go.
I'll let Yanda go first.
Okay, well, my name is Yanda and I'm originally from the shining city of Durban, and I'm
Durban.
Yeah, so it's my second year in business administration here on South Campus, and and I'm also just a fledgling student entrepreneur at heart.
Clearly getting that paper, yes.
I guess I'm next. My name is Evans Zemba. I'm from Joburg. I'm a last year student doing HR at Second Ave. And I'm an entrepreneur as well.
Okay. So, obviously you guys have been in business for some time, but I just don't know how it is that y'all met. How did y'all come about? How did Walk-In Closet?
Well, with Walk-In Closet, it was something that I was running with two of my partners. I think you met last year when we were doing the whole thing. But they kind of stepped off and did their own thing. And then there was a competition running last year. There was an ABSA competition where we had to present our own ideas, own business ideas, and the winner would win something.
Yeah.
And when I arrived, I bumped into Yanda back then, when he was still young. And he proposed
He's
his
still
ideas.
young, what you trying to say?
What are you trying to say, man? Oh, man.
I didn't see a beard the last time.
Oh, hey, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we decided we were going to work together sometime this year. And then luckily I bumped into him again at the shuttle stop, and he moved from Missionville to this side. And it's a good thing I met someone who does what they say. Because as soon as we spoke about it, we actually acted on it. And then the product is out now, so that's how I met him.
Now, I love, student entrepreneur, because this kind of just opens up a lot of doors for you guys. Of course, it's a great platform because I'm guessing you are targeting students, right?
Yeah.
In your relationship though, you guys are friends. How does that work?
Well, I think well, I don't know, but I think the best people to do business with are your friends. That's and I'll tell you why I say that. It's because when you find that you're doing and you're involved in things where, business requires so much trust, and what I mean by that is we divide everything, the money, in the time when you know that, okay, you're gonna meet a specific person, you need someone who you know you trust is well qualified with the right mindset to share the same vision or the same passion to transfer it to the next person, so that the next person knows that this is the kind of quality work you expect of them. You see, now when you work with strangers or people who are just in it for the money, I mean, business requires integrity, you know, and I think that's really easy. You know, that's where we find a good platform, because we trust each other. You know, we both grind. We know we have the common vision, and we know where we want to go, and that's where we're heading right now.
All right. Yeah, you guys are wearing a brand, and it looks very different on each. Yeah, like each of you guys. I'm not saying no, but it looks great. No shade, no shade before people come down on me like a ton of bricks. You said no, you guys look great. But like, I want to know, you know, you see people rocking your wear. Is there a specific type of guy that you are targeting at? Was it like
and
everybody?
I'm glad you're asking this question right now, because a lot of people say that. They say it's for people muscular, the muscular build, of which it's not. If you actually notice, our clothing is designed in a way that it looks different for every person that wears it, every type of person that wears it. You get the slender type of person who wears it, and it has sort of like a formal feel to it, depending on how you wear it. And then at times it can be worn casually. They can't see it right now, but how Yanda is wearing it right now, it's more casual.
Don't worry, ladies, specifically. I will take pictures of the guys and post it up on our Instagram page. Don't forget to follow us at Madibaz Radio. That's Madibaz with a Z on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. You'll get to see the guys, how they look. They look absolutely amazing. And the video goes up sometime this week. Shut up, Bug Baby. I see you. He's in studio with me. He's actually recording the whole thing right now. But yeah, so it's for everybody. Even when I'm on don't worry. We got you. Got you. No shade. 10 minutes after 6 p.m. I'm gonna go into a music break. We started off the show with a very great song. Okay, it was a featuring the likes of Drake with "Where You At," and that's actually one of Evan's favorites. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be playing more of their music. Why do you like that specific song?
It's because like it's got that message. Is that where were you when we were walking all those miles trying to pick the right textiles?
Oh, okay. Hey now, I see you. We're gonna slow it down a bit though. I'm gonna be playing Unkizio by Nati, our singer. Absolutely love it. It is sitting at number 16 on the hit list. In case you did not know, do keep voting on the blog. All you gotta do is get onto Madibaz Radio, click on the blog's link, and there you go. If you do not vote, you can't really complain about the results. So here it goes.
You're listening to Madibaz Radio, opening up the waves for you to be heard.
Minutes after 6 p.m. This right here is Uptown Living. If you just joined us, welcome to it. I have two gorgeous men in studio. They are from WIC, that is Walk-In Closet. We back, guys. You still good?
Yeah, we're good.
Awesome. So we're talking all things beat, all things fashion, darling. And if you want to know more about them, hit us up at Madibaz Radio. That's Madibaz with a Z on Twitter and on Facebook. Ask us any questions you want to ask us, because they are the professionals after all. So tell me, what is fashion to you, ultimately?
What is fashion to me? Fashion is something that you feel comfortable in wearing. Smile can be fashion.
Okay.
So, I don't even know how to put this though. Well, fashion to me, I'll put it in the clothing sense, is that something that you feel stands out, something that you push to, different from something that's different to you from others.
I think for me also something similar to what he said. I think for me it's because I know the identity that we have. It's like it's more of trying to express yourself through your clothes. And the better you can kind of take what's in your mind and how you feel and you put it into textile, it becomes its own art. And that's how you start. And funny enough, because before I met Easy, I didn't even care about clothes, and fashion.
Nice.
And I mean that.
You know how all these fashionable fleek people, just put this on.
I was involved in another type of business before I met Easy, and when you brought me in and when we talked and he opened up his vision to me and he sold it to me, I was like, oh snap, how could I leave it like that? And I just realized, I learned that it's an expression. You know, and how could I just leave this opportunity to tell my story through clothes and even the colors we make?
Yeah.
We only stick to certain shades.
Yeah, and I like that, I must say. I do like that. It gives you guys a sense of identity and it makes you very distinctive. So I know without actually even catching the emblem that, oh, that's walking confidence. Yeah. You know, so that's pretty dope. Now a lot of people believe in being trendy. Which I find very dangerous. That's just me. What suits me might not necessarily suit the next person. So is walk-in closet trendy?
Well, it depends how you wear it though. Because one thing that we do, right, is that we make our clothing, I'll say it's a custom way. You can design what we have in your way. So, for example, if you have a big tummy, like you mentioned, we'll make the t-shirt to accommodate your stomach. Because everything is made from scratch.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So basically what you guys do is you sit down with your client and like...
If the client wants it's too custom, we have that service. We can measure.
That's pretty dope.
And we can make it.
But to add to that, you change what's already there. You don't add something to it.
Oh, okay. So that's pretty interesting because a lot of the time I'm one of those people that don't necessarily like things that are in mass production. Yeah, I'd rather go for something that's more custom and more, you know, fitted for me in particular. But I'm pretty sure you see a lot of people just rocking your wear. And do you ever like get a moment where you like kind of cringe and be like, I wish I didn't wear those jeans though. That's not a thing. Like
I think, I mean, like, just as you said, you know, like we definitely know that, you know, we want certain things to be wore in a certain way. You know, and you do get that thing, like, nah, man, you know, like that.
Damn, no.
Feel we want us to get, you know, like it's supposed to feel a special way, a certain way that we designed it to feel when you see it. You know, so yeah. I mean,
but you can't take it from someone. I mean,
Of course not, because you're getting the paper. Ain't nobody got time for that. I paid you your coin. I'm gonna rock it the way I want to rock it. Boom.
Exactly. You know, exactly.
That's pretty cool. Any future plans?
Future plans for now. Well, we want to do something on campus, so we want to involve more students in this. We're working on a website. We're working on a catalog for this. We're working on just promoting students as a whole because we want to.
I'm glad you actually said that because I feel like social media presence is everything with the target market that you're going for. So where can people actually catch you on social media?
On Facebook, we're on Facebook. It's WIC Clothing. So it's facebook.com/WIC Clothing. On Instagram, it's at WIC Designs. No underscores, it's just WIC Designs. And we're not really active on Twitter. And then if you go on our Facebook, you see all the details. We have our phone numbers you can contact us on. We have our email address. And that's about it.
And the future also involves like really, I think PE is such a right market, and we've tested it now. Now we realize that now we even could get bigger than we thought. There's too much food out there, you know. So we're gonna hit up more events, you know, that young people are going to because young people really like the stuff. So that's the plan.
And to add to that as well, we're planning on doing a lot of pop-up stores for the festive season throughout the whole year. Then next year we're actually going to do a proper launch for the clothing as well. So we might do an event or so around
sacrificing our holidays.
Wow. This obviously takes up a lot of your time. How do your parents actually feel about this? They're like, Gekkas, man.
You know, and it's funny you said that because I don't know, man. I'll speak for myself, not easy, but I know for me is that I made up my mind a long time ago that I think school and business are equal. You know, there's no one that's bigger than the other. Because I know if I said, okay, school deserves more, but what about all the people I already promised great products? You know, and what if I focus on school? What about the cash I'm already paying in varsity? So they kind of equal for me. So
and with that as well, I feel like school is a great place to actually start a business. Because you have all your your customers are there. Once you leave school, it makes it harder. And that's something that I found, like when I started doing business as well, that I didn't have to look far for customers. Everything was here, all in front of me.
And students have money.
True. And they do have, and that's the thing is that they think they don't. You know, but they actually, because whether you like it or not, people are out there to buy. Just show them the right things to buy.
Fashionistas on fleek on South Campus, I think, sometimes. Maybe not. No, I take that back. No, I'm not trying to be shady. Okay. But yeah, it's 23 minutes after 6 p.m. Do keep your comments coming. If you want to ask them anything in particular about their product, it's at Madibaz Radio, Madibaz with AZ. Personal accounts?
Instagram, IM_easy, EZEE. Facebook, Evans Zimba.
Yeah. Facebook, my Facebook is Yanda Michael Gwenya. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I can imagine, you know, now that you're getting a lot of, you know, attention because, hey, the clothes look fresh, you look absolutely amazing, you're making that coin, you get a lot of attention from the opposite sex. And actually, even from the same sex, maybe. But like, I mean, how do you guys actually handle that? Because you are, in essence, a brand.
With that said, it's actually something we discussed because it was getting too much for someone sitting next to me. I don't want to say anything.
Hey, listen to this guy.
No, my partner handles it well, I must say. And it's something that we're just trying to. we don't want it as distraction.
Yeah, man. I think, you know, like we know. I know for one. I know what matters most. You know, and you know, you can't be distracted by pigeons when you're trying to chase elephants. You know, so that really matters to us. You know, and I don't mean to say that the opposite sex are pigeons. I'm referring to the distractions in general. And you know, you gotta keep your eyes on the prize. Girls, they give us love and attention, but you know, we handle it pretty neat.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Wow. Don't stop, you heard it right here on Uptown Living.
Jy luister na Madibaz Radio. Ons maak die golf oop sodat jy gehoor kan word.
For those of you who don't already know, it is your favorite letter Q, and this right here is the best way to start off your show. I'm not alone in studio. I have two gentlemen from WIC, just in case you just joined us. Yes, and I just played for you two wonderful songs that were actually requested by our guests. Double play off Kanye West All Day and Big Rings by Drake and Future. Yes, we still good?
Yeah, we very fresh.
Anyway, we still talking everything fresh, stylish, fashion, and all things beat in between, of course. So, yeah, obviously for somebody that's actually never seen your work, okay, how would you actually describe it?
Unique. It's not cool kid. It's for everybody.
Not cool kid? Are you sure? No, I take that back. No, I'm sorry.
That's how you wear it. You see that? Everybody looks different. Everybody that actually buys a thing, we take a photo of them and we post it on our page. And for those that want to be in the shoot, we actually include them in every shoot because we're marketing the students here as well.
It's the way we reward our customers.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing I'm going to be rewarded after the show. It's all good, it's all great. And they're scratching their heads. They tried it. They tried it so hard. But I can imagine how many people you'd like to, you know, dress that are influential in the media circuit. So.
Yeah, true, we have that in mind, but we think of people first, like our ordinary people, because we don't want this to be a brand where it's too exclusive to be bought.
Yeah. And you know, like it's so important when you were small to kind of pick how you first want to be pursued, because me and Easy were talking today that most of the brand building happens in the mind, not so much the product. You know, so obviously it is important to pick the right people to portray the brand, yes, but we just want to build the right mindsets in the minds of the student. But listen, guys, for example, like we've also faced that thing when people started thinking, oh, this thing is only for buff guys. And that's when we knew, oh snap, we're making a mistake. Let's put it on some slim figure guys, you know. And so we just don't want to put it on this great star now, a student. Yes, no, but I can't get that now because he has it, you know. So we're trying to make the right steps.
Now, of course, you know, students being your main market, always acting like they broke. You know how we are. But like, I just want to know, how affordable do you guys rate yourselves?
Well, the product is of high quality, and the packaging is of high quality, and the style, even the business cards, even the business. Our prices our prices range from $230 to $300. Or the ladies' product is 300 rand, but the guys' range is from $230 to $280. and I think it's affordable. I mean,
It's really affordable.
the way we take some orders is if we have an option where you pay half the price, and since we make everything from scratch,
Yeah.
we make the request that you make, and then when you're ready to pick up the product.
But how
you pay
long does it
half.
actually take for you to deliver? If I order now and I pay the full amount.
Well, we have some on hand, so
Uh-huh.
if you want the ones we have on hand, we'll give you that. And then we have some where it depends how busy we are.
So but roughly 7 to 10 days.
Yeah.
If we don't have what you desire in stock.
So you guys still do make those tailor, designs if I come to you? Because I remember there was a
The
time.
outfits.
Yeah, the outfits.
We actually stopped doing that. Now we're focusing more on our brand.
Mm-hmm.
Brand. We're giving you an option of changing what's on our brand, what's on the clothing as well.
That's really what me and Easy are about. Is that before I met Easy, that was his core competency.
Uh-huh.
So when we made a partnership, we both reached a consensus that okay, now we're really gonna focus on something with legs, something that is identifiable, something with identity, something that people can get to, and people will like, oh, we want to wear that. Because if you stick to making everything for everybody, you're not gonna master really anything, and people aren't gonna know this is what you're really great in.
And what I also noticed is that most of the stuff that people people wanted is stuff that I designed. So I just put all my ideas together, and I came up with this. And I noticed that people are satisfied with this. So instead of changing a little of what you think is a lot,
And being all over the place. Just
why
focus
not
on
give
it.
you what to change?
One thing I will say that I really do like about your brand is the fact that it's more popular than you guys as individuals. Because a lot of time I feel like people just become the brand in a way, and it becomes a problem to some degree, because once you associate a brand with a person, we as people, we're obviously very faulty at times, and once people don't necessarily want to associate you as the person, they're probably going to detach themselves to the brand too.
That was actually a plan that we set about, and we thought, and we actually wanted to do that. Because I noticed with the previous ventures that I had, people actually supported products like that. There was a discussion about it where a lot of people support a brand because a black person owns it. I want you to support my brand because you like it. And then anything else after that, that's on you. So if you don't like the product and you're supporting it because I'm black, you're not really supporting the product, you're supporting the race.
And we really want, because listen, if we want to be the top 10% of the greats in the industry, we have to put the work first, not ourselves. Like, we don't matter. You know, we want to create something where the hustle hustles itself. You know, we're not there, but we know that because we have the right
Coins on
images.
fleek. Money rolling in, that's what's good.
You know, like, we really want to create something where we know with the war in people's mind is already fought. We know that people, this is how people think of us.
Support the product alone.
The product is good enough.
That's all that matters, because
It's not
we're
us.
giving you the product, not anything else. So just
The brand, the story.
brand, yeah, the
Young
brand.
students creating something that's really worth wearing.
forget the student. I'm not selling myself. I'm selling you this. Yeah, that's what I want.
Aw, that's actually pretty dope though. I just want to say good luck though.
Thank you so much
For everything else in the future. I'm hoping that I'll be one of the very first people when you make it very big. Do remember this interview. You're like, yo, a Q though. Q, favorite letter. That girl hooked us up though. But
Put us
yeah,
on to finer things.
just saying, you heard it right here on Uptown Living. If you do want to ask them any questions, I see a lot of people are sharing it, and I see a lot of people actually liking it on Facebook. Do ask them any questions, because I know y'all people at South Cap. Thank you, Auntie. So what's more important? Actually, what's more important to you guys? Style or comfort?
Comfort for me.
Yeah, comfort.
Really?
Yeah, comfort, because you know, and it all comes when we create this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, what is quality without comfort?
Because when we did design this stuff, we actually had samples made where I would have him wear it, and he tested it on a few students at school.
Yeah.
It had no branding, so people couldn't judge it.
Yeah.
And we found that it's something that's comfortable that people appeal to more. Because even the material we use it's comfortable, it sits well on the skin.
Really.
But you have to admit that the brand does just add that flair. Because once you hear WIC, it's like, okay, so hey. You know what I mean? The brand is kind of pushing the product to some degree.
Yeah,
True.
We see you. Okay, 43 minutes after 6 p.m. I'm going to be here right up until 7, and so are they. We're going to actually take some pictures in the music break. I'm about to play a song that I know a friend of mine absolutely loves, Leslie. This is for you. Enjoy, guys.
You're listening to Madibaz Radio, opening up the waves for you to be heard.
Coming to you live from NMMU South Campus in Port Elizabeth. This right here is Uptown Living on Madibaz Radio. That's Madibaz with a Z. If you haven't already, do follow us at Madibaz Radio on Twitter, Facebook, and on Instagram. And if you want to follow me, of course, I am Q on Facebook. I am Q Slinger on Instagram, and of course, Cubesicles on Twitter. Okay, a few more minutes left with these very gorgeous gentlemen next to you with me. It's been absolutely amazing. I want to say thank you for coming through. But before you go, I want to play a quick game. It's called Quick Think. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys a couple of questions. So you have literally 30 seconds to answer each and every one. But like obviously each one of you guys get a chance to answer the question, right? Okay. Are we clear?
Okay.
Okay, let's go. So, your WCW, I'll start with you.
My mother.
Your mother? Okay. Lies.
Thanks.
Okay, ain't nobody got a name. These people are so... Okay, 7 times 7?
49.
9 times 9?
81.
Great. Oh, their math's on fleek. Okay, AKA or Casper?
Casper.
Wow, we're filling up the dome though. Put a hashtag on it. Your favorite Madibaz Radio personality?
You.
That was so serious!
Do we come back again? It's you.
Okay, 30 seconds up. Oh my goodness, you guys have been so amazing. Thank you so much for coming through. I really thoroughly enjoyed you guys. Guys, don't forget to follow on your page. Give it to us again, handle.
With Designs, Instagram, Facebook is WIC Clothing.
And they gave y'all the personal girls. Calm yourselves. Okay, 10 minutes to go. I'm going to be playing out with a very popular song right now. I did the challenge myself. It is Black Coffee We Dance Again. Absolutely love it. If you haven't seen my video, do get onto Madibaz Radio's Instagram account. I'm there breaking it down, doing all things, you know, ratchet to... But y'all don't judge me. Do not judge me. Have you guys done the challenge? Not? Yes, no?
Which challenge?
We Dance Again. Black Coffee.
Oh, no.
Shut it down, guys. Shut it down. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, it's been absolutely amazing. Best way to start off your week. Fleek, hooray. Yes, that is Uptown Living. From me, your host, your favorite letter Q. I'm going to be out of here. Do catch me this Saturday on Hit List. Yes, that's 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. Okay, and we will be counting down the fattest jams with my girl, Creme de la Pomme. Yes. But for now, I got to get out of here. And I've got the song in Q. Yes, if you hear it, that's Black Coffee right there. Woo, let's go. Guys, you want to say goodbye?
Yeah. I just wanted to say that because this is very ashamed to say.
Oh, so you got
Thank you so much for bringing us in.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Students, I just want to say the students can reach to us on Facebook. Support the brand, please, man. It's dope.
Yes, push your passion. Good night, everyone.
Madibaz Radio.
Madibaz Radio.
Madibaz Radio.